You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Freeman! We got a great show for you guys tonight. Brand new collection, awesome stuff. Get ready to kick it.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
What is up, everybody watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show? I am your host, Onrie Kumpen. Great to be here with you guys this wonderful evening. I've been looking forward to this all day, as I always do. All week, I should say, because we're here on The Experience every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Ironically, tomorrow, which was our old slot, 7 p.m. Pacific and 10 p.m. Eastern, we have a new show premiering on The Experience called SketchUp. The hosts of the show are good friends of mine, Monk Park, an artist who you guys may or may not know. She's phenomenal. She's worked on Game of Thrones, the actual TV show, and is just this insanely talented artist. And her husband, Mog, who's also her handler. So they have a new show on The Experience called SketchUp. It starts tomorrow at this time, so 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. You guys do the math in the middle, figure out what time it's on. And they have their first guest coming on tomorrow, Tony Moy, who I have known for a very long time. Ironically, I met Tony through my brother-in-law, who is not in comics at all. And his wife was friends with someone that Tony was once dating. So they got to know Tony. But then I got to know Tony over the years because he's been on the convention circuit. And Tony does these insane watercolor commissions at conventions, and he does all this insane work. You guys have no idea what you're in for. You definitely want to tune in tomorrow. It's going to be an insanely awesome show. So there's my little plug. You know, we got new shows starting on The Experience, and we always want to, give them that big push. And as the guy who's writing out the newsletters every week, who has the honor of writing the newsletters every week, I get to hear about all the cool stuff. And let me tell you guys, we got a lot of new shows coming on The Experience. It's going to be a lot of fun. Same deal as always for Kicking It. You spend $25 with me, just to spin the wheel. What's up, man? How's it going, Diggs? And you spend $50 with me, you get free shipping. So spend $25, you can spin the wheel. $50, you get free shipping. I don't care how many comics you order. I got you covered. All right, we're going to start with the bottom rack of books. And after that, it looks like we'll probably have to take a commercial break. But then we'll come back and we'll start busting out a brand new collection of $2 books. This is all stuff that I just picked up today from North Shore Comics in Northbrook, Illinois. This is my local comic shop. I just went and did some dollar bin diving. We're going to keep things really simple, do $2 comics, and then we're going to bust out racks and try and blow up the racks. All right. So first book we got today is Fantastic Four, number 264. This is a direct edition. You can tell because it's got the Spider-Man logo. So this is not a newsstand edition, which would have a barcode. I believe, where did I have this price? I think I got an insanely low price on this book. Let me just check real quick. Fantastic Four 264. Okay. We got this at $5 today. So $5 on Fantastic Four 264. And again, you build a box with me, spend $50 and you can get free shipping as well. We're going based off of fair market value. And I would say that book's a very fine. The next book we got here, we got Daniel Martinez in the house. Oh, man. Daniel's got a great book called The Fight Lawyer. We actually have it in stock still. We have 2 copies of the A cover and 3 copies of the B cover. I will showcase it. I really want to sell out of the book, and I think it's so awesome when we got creators hanging out in the show. And here's what's really great. A lot of people like to put out comics. They put out an issue 1, then they disappear for months or years, and then we never see an issue 2. Daniel is actually getting issue 2 done. He's like deep in the production process of it. He's posting art, and one of the covers of that second issue is awesome. This is a book I'm going to be behind for Kickstarter for sure. Edward, what's up, man? I got a low price on my mom. Yes, you did. You shut up, Chinese. Don't make fun of my mom. Yes, she did. I had her in chains, and she escaped. All right, next book we got here is The Flash. This book will be gone in a flash. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, Mike Barron, Butch Geist on this. This book's going for $15 to $20 on eBay. All day, all day, all day. Right now I'm doing it for $10. Check it out. You can look online. And that book just went down in price some more. All right, anyway, we got Daredevil number 61. Nothing key about this book, but it is an early Daredevil. There are 600 issues of Daredevil. You know how I know that? 600 plus issues of Daredevil. You know how I know that? Because we got Daredevil 600 up for sale tonight. So we got Daredevil 61. 61 going for just a flat $30. We got some really cool villains on the cover. We got Mr. Hyde. We got Cobra. We got the Jester. And then we have the Owl. The Owl is my favorite villain of all time. The Defender of the Universe. All right, awesome. So we're taking Flash and Fantastic Four. Thank you so much. Daniel Era 15. Thank you, sir. My man. All right, so Daredevil 61. And man, I got to tell you, or actually, Daniel, I'm going to ask you, what did you think of the martial arts on the Daredevil show? I thought that they were really well done, especially the third season. Third season had actually, I want to say every single season when they did those like long shots that were just like one take, you know, where it was just like one long shot. The first season there was the hallway fight, and then the second season there was like the staircase fight where he was fighting the bikers. That was really well done. But the third season he had a prison fight, and that one was freaking awesome. And anyway, we got early Daredevil here, 61 going for $30. We're gonna fill up those two slots that we just emptied. Thanks to Daniel. Next book we have here is the All-Star Squadron. It's All-Star. Actually, I don't know. I kind of like this. This is Golden Age Heroes. I'm a big fan of this stuff. And I really like how they show these characters like existing in today's world and like keeping that core team together. So this is the All-Star Squadron. I'm going to assume this is a late 80s, early 90s reboot. So this is going to go for just $5 today. Yeah, the action sequences were great. Oh, you guys did the Flash. You guys are doing Flash Gordon. By the way, if you're Flash Gordon fans, if we got Flash Gordon fans in the house, I have a book that I think you're really gonna like. We'll get to it when we get to it. We'll get to it when we get to it. All right, here's a book that everyone should know, unless they've been living in a cave their whole life. We got Batman Detective Comics number 462. Yeah, dude. Well, honestly, Chuck, I think when we watched Hawkeye, and then we watched that hallway fight from Daredevil. And yes, that actually got me to want to go back and rewatch all of Daredevil. And man, Disney has some real big shoes to fill with their reboot of Daredevil, because you can't up that third season of Daredevil. It was just it was magic. It was such good stuff. The way they brought Bullseye in and everything they did with the character was just amazing. And I don't know, putting him in the yellow costume, it's a bit gimmicky for me. I think like they really need to show me that there's a reason why he's donning a new costume, because the version of Daredevil on Netflix was from a more dark and grounded world, and I kind of like that too. But yeah, I do remember that. But what I was trying to say earlier too, Chuck, is all those one-shot fight scenes in each season, they were all goddamn great. The second season had the one with the Punisher, and the Punisher had chained him to the wall like you see in the Punisher comic, and points his gun to shoot that guy. Well, then Daredevil frees himself and he gets into a fight with these biker gangs, and he's got a gun taped to him in a chain, and he just starts whipping the bikers with the chains and turning out the lights so he can fight in the dark and beating them, pistol whipping everybody. It was so awesome. Norman, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Nick, we will do as you command, sir. When Nick Barucci tells you to hit that like button, you hit that like button. Subscribe. Batman Detective Comics number 462 is going for only $5 tonight. Norman, how have you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a long time. Got a full room tonight. All right, next book we got here is The Invaders. And you guys know I've been on a Namor kick for ever now. And I'm almost done reading the last Namor book that I have. And it's a Spider-Man book. We'll be putting it up for sale soon. But the Invaders were the guys who were the first superhero team who went and fought in Germany during World War II, comprised of the original Human Torch, Captain America, and Namor, and a couple other characters. So this is a series that was launched, I want to say, in the 70s, early 70s, 1975. It says that on the back. So 1975. We're going to say this is a fine condition copy of the book, and we're going to go with $40 on the book tonight. This is what North Shore Comics priced out the book at, $40 on The Invaders #1. Next book we got here, we got another Fantastic Four. Good Lord! We got Fantastic Four 210, The Search for Galactus, also going for only $5. And here's the thing I've been noticing lately. Every time I bust out an X-Men book, it's been selling lately. Because I got Chuck, who's watching the show, is a big X-Men fan, but lately everybody's been jumping on X-Men fans. It's not just Chuck. It's everybody. Everybody's just grabbing up X-Men. Another book that I think that's really getting overlooked right now is the Fantastic Four. And I have a humongous selection of Fantastic Four books. This is another, series that's going to be adapted very soon, and I think it's going to be a real big hard hitter. I think Marvel's really going to do it right this time, and especially if they can cast Dr. Doom properly, which I think they're going for Javier Bardem, which is perfect. But I also think Cillian Murphy would be a great Dr. Doom. Next book we got here is Batman 3 Jokers. This is the B cover. So 3 Jokers is a really awesome series. I picked this up in 2020 when it came out. And there were a bunch of variant covers, and all of them were close-ups of different Jokers. So the premise of Batman 3 Jokers is, what if there wasn't just one Joker? What if the Joker was 3 separate entities? And maybe that's why he's always breaking free, because he's able to conceal his identity somehow. Yes, sir. Got you on the Invaders. And you got free shipping. You got a spin on the wheel, too. Thank you so much, Daniel. My man. All right. JD, let's spin that wheel of skid bark for him.
It's time to spin the wheel. It's time to spin the wheel of skid bark.
It's funny. Bentley was down here. He came down here with me. As soon as he saw that I was doing this show, he looked up at me. He's like, I ain't stand for this bullshit. And then he just ran off, and that's it. I don't see Bentley anymore. All right, Daniel, I'm spinning for you, my brother. I got you on a $2 comic. So when we start busting out those $2 comics, You can call one from the stand, and the next one you call is on the house. That's free. That's your spin for the wheel, and then you unlock free shipping. So I got all your books at the warehouse right now, and I will get these invoices out on Friday afternoon. Yeah, and as soon as you guys pay, that's when I go and ship. So I kind of wait, like I try and ship out as often as I can. As soon as I have my fulfillment center brought back home, then I'll be able to start knocking stuff out like same day. Like, you know, we'll get a show done, and same day I will get it out. I will get your stuff out to you. All right. And Chuck, yes, you were an X-Men fan before it was cool to be an X-Men fan. That's why we love you. So Batman 3 Jokers is about 3 separate Jokers. It's a really great series. This is a 1 in 25 ratio variant cover, and it is going for $30 tonight. $30! The next book we got here is Absolute Carnage 1. This is a Art Germ variant. It is going for just a flat $10. $10 on that. And then I got Toxin number 1. So Venom this is Venom's symbiote. This is the Venom symbiote's grandson, and it is the son of Carnage. And he's a cop that joins with the cop, and they become Toxin. And this is a new Avengers tie-in. It's going to go for $10 today. Toxin number 1. And yes, my man, Court in the AM. Good luck out there. Give him hell, brother. Let's do it. Daniel's the man. All right, we got Dark Knight's Metal number 1 going for just $5. $5 here for Dark Knight's Metal number 1. I haven't read this, but I am tempted to kind of read it now. I saw a collection the other day that was comprised of all the metal books, and I think the concept was kind of interesting. Next book we got here is Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 11. This is the Mary Jane variant. This is going to go for just $10 today. Miles Morales number 11, the Amazing Mary Jane variant, going for just $10. He's like eating her French fries, and he's like, "She's got a secret garden. I'm gonna steal her French fries." That doesn't sound creepy, does it? Every time I say Secret Garden, JD gets like free canceling privileges from me. He can just cancel me. That's getting creepy. That's it. All right, next up we got the Art Germ variant for Wonder Woman number 51 going for $5. And then we got What If Dr. Doom had become the Thing? David Moore is Dr. Doom. That'd be interesting. Except for I think that Dr. Doom would become David Moore. It's not the. It's kind of like this. You take the Chuck Norris concept. An actor isn't cast to play David Moore. David Moore is selected to play that cast member. So it just kind of like turns around on them. I don't know where I was going with that. David Moore, he just, everybody wants to rule the world. What if Dr. Doom had become the Thing? This could go for $5. That's it, $5. Easy. Easy schmeezy Japanesey. We got 3 more empty slots on the bottom here to take care of. And we're going to put some bookies out here. Bookie, bar. All right. Hang on just a sec, guys. I'm looking for some good ones here. I haven't done this one in a while. 1 second, guys. Just picking some cool books here for the bottom there. I have Witchblade 40 going. Talk amongst yourselves. Witchblade 40 going for $5. As a book we had on our Monday show. I have the Mighty Thor Annual number 13. We got Mephisto on the cover, going for $5. And then I have Amazing Spider-Man 400. This is going to go for $20, $20 today, or best offer. How are we not hitting that thumbs up button more? Nick wants to see likes. Gosh dang darn it. He wants those likes hardcore. Let's give it to him. All right, so the next book I have here is a 2-part Darkhawk series. The art is incredible on this. And speaking of Nick, this comes from a collection featuring a lot of stuff that has been signed and with a Dynamic Forces certificate of authenticity. So that makes these books like far more valuable. So we have War of Kings Darkhawk number 1 of 2 and number 2 of 2. These have been priced out. This is certificate number 24 and 15. So we got some cool signed stuff here. This set is going to sell for $30 today. This is the War of Kings tie-in for Darkhawk. It's a 2-part series. We got number 1 and 2. They both come with Dynamic Forces certificate of authenticities. So Nick will tell you it's official. It's official. It's official. Can officially be. All right. The next set of books we have here is The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix. I have issue number 1, and I have another set of this. Number 2, I just sold another set last week. Number 3 and number 4. Now, these books are, again, from the new collection, and every time I just see a run, I just grab it and I say, "Hey, let's run with this." Oh man. Oh, all right. I wish I could laugh harder than I already am. All right, I have The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix, number 1 through 4. Whole set. Let's make this easy. $8 today. $8. $2 comics. That's a $2 run right there. I sold a set last week for $10. Now I'm doing it for $8. I gotta move it. Now, for all of those people out there who are making fun of Flash Gordon, I have a series that I think you'll really dig. It's called Butch Baker, the Righteous Maker. And this is issue 1. I have issue 2 right here. And I have issue 3. That cover for issue 3 is a boingy boing schwing schwing. All right. We're going to do the set, all 3 for just $6. And then I have the second printing going for $5. So if you want to grab everything, I'll do it all for just $10. If you want to grab just a set of 1 through 3, it's $6. And if you just want the second printing, which is valued a little bit more for some reason, that's going to go for $5. This looks like a cool series in lieu of Flash Gordon. So figure if you guys are singing the song, you might as well grab Butch Baker, The Righteous Maker by Joe Casey, and a writer who I'm a huge fan of, and Mike Huddleston on the art. Okay, we are at that period where we need to be taking our first commercial break, so we're going to do that right now. When we come back, we're going to be busting out them $2 books. I will see you guys in just a minute.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find the link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP. You know how when you go to Comic-Con, after Comic-Con, you go to the hotel bar, and there's a whole bunch of people playing music and dancing, and you've got Pikachu and Lara Croft Tomb Raider doing the cha-cha slide just down from Deadpool and Batman and Wonder Woman? That's every Saturday night over on the Experience Twitch channel. Join Taji Beats for the EXP Dance Party, exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/the_EXP.
Did you know that across America there are over 2, maybe even 3 live stream producers who can't even afford Mountain Dew? Take Brian here. Brian has gone 2 weeks without a sip of Red Bull. If it goes on much longer, he may take a shower and get a real job. Situations like this are as tragic as they are preventable. Join the experience on YouTube and gain access to special emojis and members-only streams. For less than a cup of coffee, you can keep socially awkward hermit people working from their parents' basements where they belong. Scan the QR code on the screen to join. You'll be glad you did.
Go follow the experience on TikTok at @the_EXP1 or scan the QR code on the screen. Our TikTok is like everywhere else we are, except you only have to deal with us for a minute. Seems like a win-win to me. For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, my friends, we are through the bottom rack of books here. If anybody has any questions about anything we got up top, let me know at any point. We're going to start off with the brand new collection right now. We're going to be digging into this. The goal is to move comics in big stacks of them. I want to see at least a short box move tonight, or at least a half a short box. Either way, we're off to a good start so far, so I think we can make it happen. All right, first book we got for sale tonight. This is all $2 books. I'm coming out and I'm swinging for the fences. I have Invincible Iron Man 600. This is a milestone issue. Get it tonight on Kickin' It for only $2. The next book I got here is Heroes for Hire, number 3 from the 90s run, going for $2. I have Battle Scars, number 4 of 6, going for $2. I ain't messing around, guys. We got a great collection tonight. All great stuff. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 125. Check this out, $2. Next up, I got a Kukulkan, number 52. This is going to go for only $2. Namor's now got a long ponytail. He's got the Fabio ponytail going because it's the 90s and he needed a new look. But I just read the first 10 issues of this series that was all done by John Byrne, all the writing and art. Some of the best Namor stuff that I've read thus far, and it is absolutely fantastic. Namor number 52 is going to go for $2 right now. Namor books have been flying off the shelves of Kickin' It, or the racks of Kickin' It. Let me tell you that. I can't have enough Namor. All right. So next book we got here is Night Thrasher for Control number 3. This is part of a 4-issue series. We got the 3rd issue in the series, all for just $2. And then next up we got Marvel Age Fantastic Four number 4, going for $2. This next book's insane. The Thing and Human Torch number 1, going for just $2 right now, $2. And then we got The Amazing Spider-Man Learning to Crawl, 0.3, 1.4, and 1.5. We're missing parts 1 and 2, but you can get this part of the run for only $6 right now, so $6 on that set. And then the next book we got here is Not Brand Ek. This is number 14. It looks like a variant cover. Has a $5 price tag on it. We're doing it right now for only $2. Here's a series that didn't have good martial arts, but should have. Iron Fist. Look at all the martial arts you're seeing on the cover of that. He's just throwing his hand down. He didn't even have to make contact with the guy, and the guy just looked up and it was like, and just started spitting blood. There was no contact made. That's how you know it's real martial arts. So we got Iron Fist number 5. I'm just kidding, by the way. Yeah, it was no funny on it. It was shut up! All right, we got this right here going for only $2 right now. Iron Fist, number 5. Next book we got here is New Warriors, number 1. This is going to go for only $2. $2 on New Warriors, number 1. This is a heck of a rack here, guys. Oh my God, I can't believe what's coming up next. House of M, number 7 of 8. Get this for $2 right now. House of M. This is a series that heavily inspired the TV show WandaVision. Oh my God. This is going to be a tough one. I can guarantee you these are actually $10 books. I have the Mighty Thor number 22 going for $2. Number 23, which is a $10 book, is going for only $2. Getting them both for $4 right now. This is from, I believe, Jason Aaron's run. $4 on those Thor books. I have Weapon X number 18 going for just $2. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, not a little bit. I started out in Taekwondo. I did Taekwondo throughout high school, and I actually went and trained in Korea one summer, and I was training with college teams and sparring and stuff like that. So it was Olympic style Taekwondo, which is actually an Olympic event, and it's basically boxing with kicking. And you wear chest guards, and the chest guards have big targets on them, and then they count points based on how many times someone got kicked. But in this case, it wasn't a point system. It was whoever could get knocked out or whoever didn't get knocked out. So naturally, I was really terrible at this, but I was just fascinated with it, and I liked the training, so I just kept with it. And I lost pretty much every single fight. I think I won 2 fights. I must have gone to 20 or 30 tournaments. So it was yeah, and it was tough because we were in a black belt team. So they kept us, they made us wait until the end of the day to fight. So we were basically hanging out in the hallways, just leaning up against floors and just setting up camp and hanging out and practicing and doing some drills and things like that, just to kind of keep ourselves loose and ready for the afternoon, which was usually when we went and fought. And some of the guys I trained with actually went to the U.S. Open and stuff, and they were really, really tough guys. And I'm still friends with them today. So I've actually recently been reconnecting with them. And then I stopped doing Taekwondo when I was 18 or 19. No, sorry, probably about 20 years old. I was 20 years old when I stopped doing Taekwondo. And I didn't train in martial arts for a long time. And then I got into Krav Maga for a little while, around 2016. And I trained there for about a year. And I really liked it. I picked up a lot of great information. And it's really wonderful. I'd like to go back and train at some point. I'm actually kind of waiting for my son to get older so that we can go and train together, because it's Krav Maga classes are mainly partner classes. So you need to have somebody that you're working with that can help you out. And it's good to have different partners too. You don't always want to partner with the same person, but it's a great martial art. Absolutely love the workouts. And then I switched over to boxing, and that's the extent of my martial arts training. So I boxing was where I kind of left off, but eventually I'll pick up something. It'll happen. Skid Mob Bark. And as you can see, I wasn't bragging at all about my martial arts experience, because pretty much everybody can kick my ass except for Finn Jones. Finn Jones, I would lay his ass out. And Ralph Macchio. Ralph Macchio's a bitch. All right. I will say it to his face. All right. I got Generation X number 1 going for $2, and we got number 5 going for $2. William Zabka would have beaten him up back then and would beat him up now. It's the true Iron Fist would have beaten him up. I have Fantastic Force number 2 going for $2. Skid Bark. Holy Barky, David Moore is here. The House of M is issue 7, sir. We got it going for $2. $2. We got some really great stuff up here, dude. We got these 2 Thor books, number 22 and 23, going for just $4 right now. I have both of those issues listed on eBay, and they're like between $5 and $10. This Thing in Human Torch, number 1, is going for just $2. All $2 books. I have Power Man and Iron Fist, number 125, going for $2. That has a $6 price tag on it. I'm doing it for $2 right now. And anything that doesn't sell is going to come with me to Wisconsin this weekend. I have Avengers No Road Home, number 2, going for $2. I sound really far away. So far away. Doesn't even matter if you're no place anymore. All right, I got DC Essential Graphic Novels in chronology from 2015. Big thick book here, going for just $2. I have Checkmate number 13. Did you hear that, JD? This is gonna go for $2. All right, I got you on the House of M, David Moore. David Moore's like, give me that House of M. House of M. I ain't messing up on no House of M. I promised everybody would get their own introduction. Like Chris Dyskull has earned it. Tori has definitely earned it. You guys are all going to get introductions this year. That's my New Year's resolution. Daniel's like, I'll KO Safka. Yes, I think you would KO him. I think you would KO out all them bitches. For the record, yes, you absolutely would. Did you guys ever see that video of like the ancient kung fu guy who was like, whoa! And he's like fighting some UFC guy, and the UFC guy just like, bam! Knocks him out. And it's not like they don't just get knocked out. Like, it's just like you feel the force of that knockout. It's like God is shaking the earth. And that guy gets knocked out. It's hilarious. They don't want the smoke. So, Daniel, as you know on this, or as you may or may not know, but on this show, we are huge fans of the Netflix Iron Fist show, starring Finn Jones. Finn Weena Jones! Who had like 0 martial arts training and like now wants to come back as Iron Fist. It's like, I swear to God, I'll become a yellow belt, I promise. All right, next book we got here is Excalibur, number 1 and number 2, going for just $4. The set for $4. I think Finn Jones would make a better Captain Marvel, if I'm being honest. Like the Marvel. Or he'd be a good Quasar! All right, next up we got The Marvel's Generations, Miss Marvel. We got Carol Danvers and Kamala Khan. This is going to go for $2. I have X-Man number 16 going for $2. The Avengers number 10 going for $2. And Brother Nash. This is a pretty interesting series. It's about a guy who can like see the future. And my friend Afua did one of the variant covers for this. Anyway, I have a bazillion copies of Brother Nash that I just need to blow out now. And each one's going to go for just $2. This book is normally selling for about $6. So $2. Grab it. It's an independent comic book series. Highly recommend it. It's got some big star power behind it. Finn Jones would make a good character, background character. Hashtag not that good. We went from not that bad to not that good. We upgraded. Which is funny because I had I had another conversation today with a friend of mine about Black Adam. And it really is, in my review for it, if I had to sum up my review for Black Adam in a hashtag, it would be not that bad. And if I got a second one, it would be not that good. Oh, man. You need a new superhero name. Yeah. JD, I'm reading your comment. Oh, stop! Finn Jones being a big win. All right, but seriously though, like I was mentioning this earlier, Daniel. Ralph Macchio and Finn Jones. I think like a little 5-year-old kid could whoop both their asses at the same time. They are like, are you kidding me? And then they have people right now who are like showing videos of like copying the moves from that Cobra Kai show. Man, that stuff ain't no karate. That ain't no karate. And Spider-Man: The Arachnus Project #1 going for only $2. Why are you late for court today, Daniel? Your mom's late for court today. That would be a better answer. That'd put the judge in place. Let him know who's really in charge. All right, we got Alpha Flight number 11 and number 12. This is going to go for just $4. These books are a bit more beat up, so they're more reader friendly, but this is some more John Byrne stuff here. One series I want to get more familiar with this year is Alpha Flight, because this is, again, a John Byrne production, and it's really just some fantastic stuff. The earlier issues really have some great covers, and I think he did like the first 25 issues of the series. I think it was something like that. The name fit has the toughness of a fetus, of an unborn fetus. All right, by the way, this board here is going for $15 right now. $15 for the left board. Flop Rock is cooking. If you had to compare The Rock's acting skills to Finn Jones' martial arts skills, they would probably come out at the same level. Oh, especially Black Adam. Not that bad. Hashtag. I got The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 21 going for $2. We got Deadpool 31 going for $2. Deadpool 31 is $2. I have Captain Marvel number 126 and number 128. Got the pair going for $4. The pair is $4. And I have another Captain Marvel 126, $2. Next up, I got G.I. Joe versus the $6 Million Man. We got G.I. Joe versus the $6 Million Man number 2. Number 4 going for $4. Get the set for $4. And I'm going to show 2 more books, and then we're going to take our next commercial break here. All right, 2 more books, and we're going to commercial. All right, I have Howard the Human number 1. Number 1 going for $2, and I have Poe Dameron number 12 going for $2. All right, guys, we will be back in just a few minutes here. We're going to take our second commercial break. While we are on commercial, you guys are going to have a chance to think about doing the left board for $15. We're going to build out the rest of the second board, and we'll see what we can do. So I'll be back in just a moment. And just
Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
Comic Collectibles is here for you every Wednesday with AR Comics for two very important reasons: to sell you rare, one-of-a-kind comics that you'll love, and to confuse AR with old man talk. You see, Rex and John are, how should I put this, ancient as the roots of the mountains. So every week, Rex and John fill in AR in yet another area of pop culture that he missed because he's too young, just didn't have the time, or just really doesn't care about. It's a real public service they provide. Come buy some super rare and unique comics, while old men explain long-dead sci-fi shows to a younger man making that confused puppy face. Every Wednesday from 6 to 8 Eastern with Rex, John, and AR Comics. Comic Collectibles on The Experience. Comic culture and sales. Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with two comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
Hi, I'm Tom Zoller. I'm here at New York Comic Con. I do a book called Love and Capes. There's a new issue that's going to be coming out soon, Home for the Holidays. That'll be on Kickstarter. I also work on this obscure art house book called My Little Pony. Perhaps you've heard of it. And I do a bunch of romantic comedies. I'm so glad to see you, and you're watching this here on The Experience.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
all right, guys, we are back. JD is snagging the Deadpool. Where's the Deadpool? Where is that Deadpool? Saw it here. Deadpool 31. JD, got it. All right, next book we got here is G.I. Joe number 235. I got you, David Moore. 250 cover B and 252 cover B. So we got G.I. Joe 235, 252 cover B, and 250 cover B. I have no idea what these books are priced at. I just got to move them. They're going for $6. David Moore, while we were on break, I was checking out Timmy Gary's post about the Soul Reavers. That's crazy, man. He got like 20 copies of Soul Reaver 1 from like a collection that just had like, it was labeled like 90s junk. And he looked inside and there's like 30 copies of a book that's worth like $30. And if you get it graded, it's worth even more. That Soul Reaver might be even a $50 book. I don't know. It's a solid pickup. Oh man, that's crazy. All right, next book we got here is Jean Grey number 8, going for $2. I have King of Cups from Grimm Fairy Tales. This is going to go for $2 from Zenoscope. I have Odyssey of the Amazons number 2. That's going to go for $2. I have Fantastic Four number 2 and number 7 going for $4. $4 on both of those. That's how you know it's successful, is like when everybody makes fun of your main character for being a wimp. You know, that's how you know. See, like no one says anything about Shang-Chi. Like no one's talking smack about Shang-Chi because they know Shang-Chi going to stomp on your ass. All right, but you know, Finn Jones, everybody's just laughing away at him. I mean, we're still doing it now. It's been a long time. You know, we've been making fun of Finn Jones for like, it's like an anniversary thing because like it happens on like literally every show. We're making fun of Finn Jones. Can I sell that Luke McBain number 3? Oh, I hope I did. I pray to God I did. All right, next set I have here is Star Trek Boldly Go number 5, number 7, number 11. Someone actually told me once at a convention that I look like Chris Pine. And I looked at him and I started laughing. I'm like, it's Chris Pine! He's a big wiener! He is such a wiener. If I looked like him, that would suck. All right. Talk about another guy who gets his ass whooped. It's Chris Pine. We have Star Trek Boldly Go number 12. They're all wieners! You shut up, Henry. He's a tough guy. He's gonna beat you up. Stupid Henry. All right. I have Batman 31 going for $2. Yeah, are you looking forward to it? I haven't. I saw the trailer. I actually like Chris Pine. He's not a bad. He's a great actor. But he is a wiener. Oh, Dave, boy, that was great. Yeah, he did get to make out with Wonder Woman. True that. What's up, Sean? How you doing, man? Good to see you. All right, so Sean, now comes the tough part. So you got, I have your box from the last show, or sorry, from the show previous to this one. You claimed a board, which is not going to fit in that box entirely. So are you okay if I just fill it up as far as I can and ship that out, and maybe we can start another pile, and I can hold on to it, and I'll get a bigger box, or I can open it up and see if I can get a bigger box. But it's also going to affect the shipping price either way. So I mean that's pretty much a flat rate on that. But I'll try and pack as much of it as I can. If I can get all of them in there in one shot in one box, that would be awesome. All right, let me know how you want to do it. So next book we got here is Thor number 10. That's going to go on our Thor set there. That's going to go for $2. And then I found another Alpha Flight 68. That's going to go for just $2. So where's the Alpha Flight that I had? Where are all my Alpha Flights? Oh, there they are. So we got number 68 as well. So that's a 3 set now, 11, 12, and 68 on Alpha Flight. Going for just $6. And then next up, I got a run here. We got a run here. Oh, okay. You want to ship to your books you want your book shipped to Florida. Perfect. That is excellent. So in that case, you can continue to actually build your box. And I got you covered. All right. I got Invincible Iron Man number 1, number 2. And this one is a reader copy. It's beat up really bad, but this is the Extremis run here. We got issue 3, which is in great shape. Number 4, which is in great shape. Number 5, great shape on that. And number 6. So we got the whole run here. of Extremis, numbers 1 through 6, written by Warren Ellis and illustrated by Adi Granoff. And the idea back then was that Tom Cruise was going to be Iron Man, so they kind of model Tom Cruise's Iron Man throughout this. So it's a really interesting run for multiple reasons. First off, it introduces the Extremis technology, which is like how Tony is allowed to, like, you know, summon armor. Like at this point, it just kind of like the technology is improved even more from there. But this was at the time pretty cool stuff, and it's really a beautifully illustrated book. What I really love about this is that the art you're seeing on the covers is exactly what you're getting on the inside. And Warren Ellis is a phenomenal writer. And they introduce a really cool villain in here too. It's got a very blockbustery feel to it. It's a great run of books. I have Extremis number 1 through 6. Since the issue number 2 is so beat up, I'm going to do issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which would normally be $12. I'll do the run today for just $10. So $10 gets you the full run of 6 books. It's a steal. I have Jim Hanson's Labyrinth number 9. That's going to go for $2. Joe Ball, what's up, my brother? Henry Copen shows your skid mark. My skid mark. My skid mark brings all the boys to the yard. You like that, David Moore? My skid mark brings all the boys to the yard. I got All New Wolverine number 23. That's going to go for just $2. Convergence number 0 and number 3 is going to go for just $4 today. $4 on the run. Or on the set. Next book we got here. Marvel's Greatest Creators, Arvell Jones. This is Marvel Premiere Iron Fist. A reprint of the first introduction of Misty Knight. And it's Marvel's Greatest Creators, Sean's Anime and Comics. It's an exclusive variant by Arvell Jones, going for just $2. But check out the price tag on it. It's $5. You can get it right now at $2. And I have a ton of these, so you guys can claim them. I believe I bought all of their overstock. That was from Kyle's collection. I have Hellboy, The Corpse by Mike Mignola, going for $2. And then next up, I got, glad to hear you're doing well, Joe. I got some X Factor books here. I have X Factor number 56 going for $2. Number 57 is $2. Number 58 is $2. And number 59 is $2. We're going to do the entire run, all 4 books at $8. And then next up, I got X-Men Classic number 61, number 62, number 63, number 64, number 65, which I think is a Mike Mignola. Yep, Mike Mignola cover on that. And number 66, another Mignola cover. It looks like we got a lot of Mignola covers here for these X-Men Classics. We got 6 issues, 61 through 66, 6 issues, $12. All right. Next up, I have Bravest Warriors, number 1. Mighty Thor, the Jane Foster Thor, number 3, going for $2. We'll throw that into our Thor pile here. And then we have Red She-Hulk, number 61, going for just $2. All right, guys, here's the deal. $30, you buy all of these comics. You become the proud owner of every single book on the double rack. And you are getting one hell of a collection right now. I can't even believe I got to sell this at the price that we're doing it at. But it makes sense, and I'll tell you why. Because if I'm sitting on these books, then they're just collecting dust. I got to sell through this stuff so that I have an excuse to go out and buy more. I want to have a turning, I want things to be turning and burning while we're doing these shows. Time to really focus on it. So here's what we got going on. $30 for the double rack. Here are some books that you are getting in this collection. You are getting Battle Scars number 4 of 6, which is really cool. We got Power Man and Iron Fist number 125. You are paying less than $2 a book, I'll tell you that right now. And you got The Thing and Human Torch. Look at that, $2. Howard the Human number 1. New Warriors 1. Fantastic Four sets. You got the entire run of Iron Man Extremis. You have plenty of reading material to last you at least a couple weeks, because we all know you guys are avid comic readers who are just buying like crazy and reading through these books like there's no tomorrow. So, and I'm keeping up with you guys. I'm also doing a lot of reading right now. So let's count. Oh, well, you got Iron Man 600 in this set here too. All these books at $30. So let's count how many actual physical comics we have here, so you guys actually know what you're buying. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22, 25, 26, 27, 30. I already got 30 books here. So this entire rack alone is 30 comics. (22 plus 6, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. 48 comics. So 78 comics for $30. 78 comics for $30. Think about that for a minute. How much are you getting per book? What is that? Is it price divided by 43 cents a comic? Under 50 cents a book. It's an insane value. Insane bang for your buck. $30. And you are getting a bunch of 43-cent comics now. All these books are priced right now at $2. And I could probably sit on them and cycle them and sell them for $30. In fact, I should be selling this board for $40. But this is all back stock here. And I would rather move it right now so I can get to the new stuff. Oh, and Daniel called Generation X number 1. Okay. Got it. Daniel, that is your free $2 comic, so you don't have to pay for that. Let's see. Got you, Daniel. So $30 on the rack here. All right, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to look at this rack, and I'm going to see what I might consider putting up on eBay if I haven't already. I'll definitely take this. Might as well try with this. I have something. I'm going to check out what those G.I. Joes are worth. And the G.I. Joe here, Battle Scars. And yeah, that'll be it. Okay, so these are the books I'm going to put up on eBay right now, or in our to-be listed pile, if no one calls them. I have Battle Scars number 4 of 6 going for $2. G.I. Joe 235 going for $2. I'm going to find out what the prices on these books are after that, and then I'm going to sell them for market value. I have G.I. Joe 250 going for $2, and I have 252 going for $2. So you get all three at $6. I also have the $6 Million Man versus G.I. Joe number 2 and number 4 going for $4. I have Iron Fist, Marvel's Greatest Creators, the Arbol Gens exclusive. I'm sure I can get $5 for this, and I have 1 million copies of it. But get this one for $2 right now. I have Power Man and Iron Fist, number 125. That's going to go for $2. It's got a $6 price tag on it, so I'm wondering what it'll go for online. All right, now let's put up some new stuff. I have a cool run of Ghost Rider books here. I have issue 52, number 56. Okay, I got you, JD. I have number 58. I have number 61, number 63, number 69. 69, bro! And then I got number 70. This is going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $14 on the Ghost Riders. That's a set you can count on. Okay, so of the eBay books, we got Battle Scars taken. Yes, that is Deadpool on Battle Scars. Are we taking that? Yeah, okay, cool. So JD, I got it. Okay. G.I. Joe 235. Oh, wait, I already showed those books. All right. So no one wants any of the G.I. Joe set of 8. All right. Let's keep filling up the rack. Double rack. Which is now going to go for $35 because of those Ghost Rider books. I know I can get $14 on those Ghost Riders, so I'm not willing to let that go for anything less. The double rack go for anything less than $40 now. So price has gone up. Superior Spider-Man Team Up number 1 is going to go for $2. I have an early Spider-Girl here, Spider-Girl number 6 going for $2. And these books are all being added to the bundle, okay? And I have Web of Spider-Man 53, nice clean copy of that going for $2. So $40 now on the double rack. We got one more run here. Ultimate X-Men number 20. Number 21, number 22, number 23, number 24, and number 25. We are going to do this entire run. 6 comics, $12. 6 comics, $12. So $40 now on the double rack. But you got a lot more comics now. I added to it, all right? You got that whole run of Ghost Rider. You got that whole run of Ultimate X-Men. You got the Iron Mans over there. You are getting a sweet deal. Crazy sweet deal here. And I'm going to take those books down right now. I'm going to show them off again to you guys individually if we don't get anybody to call them. It's another one you get here, X-Men Classic. All right, $40, you get the double rack. And I'm going to give you guys just 1 minute here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go through those. We're going to take a commercial break. We come back from a commercial break. We're going to do our FOMO books. Those are the hot ticket books that I know are going to sell real fast for the show. I've seen into the future. All right. All right. I'm going to take, we got no takers on all these, so I'm going to empty off the board real quick. We're going to showcase these books one more time, and then we're going to take a quick break and come back and do the rest of the show. Oh yeah, I'm going to take that. This not brand Eck. It's got a $5 price tag on it. I'm definitely putting that up on eBay. Okay, big stack of books here. Holy crap. Get all these books at $40. That's literally half of a short box. I'm going to go through these right now. Red She-Hulk 61 is $2. Actually, now these books are going for $1. They're now dollar books. We have Red She-Hulk number 61 going for $1. Bravest Warriors number 1 is $1. We have X-Men Classics 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66. Get them all for $1 now. That's 6 books at $6. They're now going for $1. X Factor number 56, 57, and 58, and 59. Get them all for $4. $4 comics. I'm not kidding. $4 comics. Hellboy, The Corpse, $1 was $2. Spider-Girl 6, 2 was now $1. I'm actually going to put that up on eBay too. See what happens with that. Convergence 0 and number 3 was $4 for a set. Grab them for $2. All New Wolverine 23. Grab it for $1. Get this Star Trek Boldly Go set. We have issue 5, issue 7, issue 11, issue 12, going for just $4 now. $4. The X Factors, gotcha. X Factor is gone. 56, 57, 58, 59. All going for $4. Welcome to the show, by the way. Okay, got you, David Moore. They ain't selling for $2, and the rack isn't selling. I'm going to bring it down to $1. Let's make it enticing for you guys. No, thank you. I appreciate you coming and shopping with me. Thank you. Enjoy those X Factor books. JD, can you provide the information so that they know how? Yep, thank you, JD. Just follow that comment from the EXP and make sure you send me your email, and then I can take care of fulfillment, getting your books out to you. All right. The Spider-Girl is off to David Moore. And you know what? I'm going to be crazy right now. How about I do this one last thing? The books that I'm going to put up on eBay, just to move them, I'm going to, because I'd rather just sell them right now than have to waste time pricing this stuff out. I don't want to sell on eBay. I want to sell on here, okay? Some weeks on eBay, things are really popping and I'm seeing stuff sell, and then sometimes things just slow down to a halt. So we have G.I. Joe number 235, number 250, 252, going for just $3 now, as opposed to $6. G.I. Joe versus the $6 Million Man, number 2 and number 4, going for just $2 now. I got the Iron Fist Arvell Jones. That should normally be $5. It's going to go for $1. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 125, has a $6 price tag going down to $1. Furbish Man, number 14, it's got not brand Eck on the cover. That's going to go for $1 now. No one wants those. Those are going up on eBay. I have Labyrinth, number 9, $1. Grab all of the Extremis storyline from Iron Man for just $6 right now. $6 for the run. Okay, you want the Joes? Got it. Joes are gone. Did you want the Joes and $6 Million Man too? So there would be 5 of them. I'll do them all at 5. Let me know. Take those off my hands. Batman 31 is $1. Odyssey of the Amazons number 2 is $1. Okay, cool. Thank you. Point raise. You spend $50 and you get free shipping on your order. Where is my pen? There it is. Fantastic Four 2 and 7 was 4. Now it's 2 for the pair. King of Cups. Grimm Fairy Tales, Dance of the Dead, number 2. I bet you that's worth something. I'll do it for $1 right now. The Power Man and the Iron Fist. Okay. $2 for David Moore. Roger David Moore. Now I'm down to just 2 books left on eBay. That's crazy. You guys aren't going to give me a chance to list anything. What's the deal? Jean Grey 8. 2 down to 1. Just got to move. Uh-oh, why'd you have to say that? Howard the Human, number 1, $1. Poe Dameron, number 12, is going for $1. Web of Spider-Man 53, now going for $1. I'm willing to bet I can get at least 5 on this. I'll put this off. No one wants it. You don't even need to know Martha to know the identity. I was actually laughing to myself the whole time I was getting ready for this show about what's his face, Robert Pattinson as Batman. That is there can't be any worse than that. Captain Marvel 126 got 2 copies, both going for $1, and I have 128. You want the set? It's $2. Ultimate X-Men. I'm actually going to keep this at $2, guys. I know I can get $2 for the set. Ultimate X-Men number 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. This I have no problems putting back out there. I know I can sell this set at $12. So $12. That's what I'm sticking with. I'm sticking to my guns. I have Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 21. Not sure what that's worth, but grab it for $1 right now. I don't care. Alpha Flight number 11 and 12. That'll go for $1 piece too. 68 will go for $1 as well. Just got to move these. Spider-Man: The Arachnus Project number 1 going for $1. I have a bazillion copies of these Amazing Spider-Man 1.3 through 1.5. So if you just grab them, it's $3 for the set. Okay, the Squirrel Girl is off. Where's Squirrel Girl? There it is. Squirrel Girl. All right, here's a book that I think I could get $2 for. The Thing and Human Torch, number 1. That's still $2. Okay, Alpha Flight Pack is off to my man from Amsterdam, Chris Steichel. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you, brother. Next book we got here is Fantastic Four, Marvel Age, number 4. That's going to go for $1. Night Thrasher 4 Control 3 is $1. Namor the Submariner 52 is $1. David Moore, let me know if you want to throw on Superior Spider-Man Team Up number 1 into your pile for $1. Alpha Flights went off to Chris just now. The next set I got here, this is another set that I think I could do at $2, so we're going to just keep it there. Ghost Rider 52, 56, 58, 61, 63, 69, and number 70. You can get all these books right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 books at $14 on Ghost Rider. I'm not going lower than that. I know I can get that on those books. Heroes for Hire 3, $1. Okay, great. Thanks, David Moore. I got you on the Spider-Man. Okay, we're moving through stuff, which means I'm going to be able to offer you guys one last thing before we take that commercial break. Invincible Iron Man 600, $1. We're almost through the pile here. Miss Marvel Generations going for $1 now. Avengers number 10 is $1. X-Man 16 is $1. Still got Two Brother Nashes going for $1 a pop. Checkmate 13 is $1. DC Entertainment Essential graphic novels and chronology from 2015 is $1. Avengers No Road Home 2 is $1. The Better Man 1, Chuck, you're the man. Appreciate you, brother. Fantastic Force number 2 is $1. Generation X number 5 is $1. Weapon X 18 is $1. I have the Mighty Thor here, number 3, number 10, number 22, and number 23. Now, because I have so many copies of these books, I'm willing to let them all go for $1 a piece right now. Grab them all for $4. Just get them out of here. Excalibur number 1 and number 2, grab these at $2. New Warriors 1, grab it at $1. And Dave Moore, let me know if you want to grab Iron Fist 5 for $1. So this is our stack that's left now. It's a little bit smaller. I will do the entire run here, or the entire set here, this entire stack. This is everything that remains. Let's do this for $25. $25 for all of these comics here. Get them out of my site. I will even throw in the books that I intend to put on eBay, which I believe are at least $5 books. Grab this entire stack here for just $25. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Think on that. We're going to come back and we're going to bust out some new books and we're going to show off our FOMOs. See you in a minute.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
You just finished the last episode of your favorite news show, and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wickline Show on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
What if Hans Gruber from Die Hard had to battle the Joker from Batman the Animated Series in a dance battle? Or who would win in a race between Baby from Baby Driver and Snidely Whiplash? If Austin Powers and Shrek found themselves in a hot dog eating contest, who would emerge victorious? These are the questions we talk about on Nerd Killer Warfare. Debate the most absurd questions you've ever heard in popular culture. Register now by scanning the QR code or visiting bit.ly/EXP casting. For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, my friends, we are back, and it is time to bust out them FOMO books. So let's get going. One thing I got to say I absolutely love about this setup is that I'm right here in my basement. So in between breaks, I can kind of sit down and relax and get my energy back. So, yeah. And I also want to thank you guys because, you know, we've been moving a lot of books here. And I have figured out the secret sauce for how to best move comics. And it's always to just keep things turning and burning some shows are going to be better, some shows are going to be slower. But either way, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys helping me get through this winter period and helping me really grow this business. And I'm really excited for what. Okay, yeah. Anyway, let's get back to comics. We're just, on our time schedule here. I have Deadpool 61 going for $2. I have. Sorry, that's not $2. These are our FOMO books. And I'm sorry I got lost in my train of thinking. You guys are awesome. Deadpool 61, $5. I got Superman, Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow. That is going to go for $10. So $10 on that. I have Sons of Anarchy. I believe this is issue 1 of 6. This is a Terra Gemma variant. It's going for $15. I have Guardians of the Galaxy number 25. That's going to go for $5. I have Star Wars number 17. That's going for $10. I have Moon Knight number 2. That's going to go for $5. And then I got the Mighty Thor Annual number 14. That's going to go for $5. And I have X-Men Red number 1. This is the Namor variant. And the first appearance of Trinary. This is going to go for $15. It's $15. Yeah, $15. Those are your FOMO books. So you got all these books here. Is it a first print? Let me check real quick. What I'm doing here is I'm checking the indicia right here, which would tell us what printing it is. That is this area over here. So I'm looking to see what printing it is. And if it doesn't say anything, then it is a first printing. Yes, first printing. We got a first printing on that. It's going for $10, Sean. I don't even like Superman either, and it is an awesome story. I love how they had Brainiac take over Lex Luthor. Yeah. So it's definitely a first print. So those are your FOMO books today. Yeah, trade paperback. It is a trade paperback. And it's going for just $10. All right, we're going to do the second run of the rack here. This is the second part of the short box. And if we don't get through everything today, we are going to do a show on my channel on Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Mountain time, 12 p.m. Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern this Friday. We're going to be doing a show. I'm going to be busting out some stuff. Mostly what I was actually thinking about doing, I have a lot of signature books from that collection. So I'm going to be doing a lot of signature books that day. And I'm going to give you guys first crack at that before I take it to the convention with me. All right. It is your MO. It is your MO. This is going to go for $5 if you want a JD or Deadpool 61. Okay. Deadpool goes off JD. All right, I got Bloodshot number 20, number 21, number 22, number 23, and number 24. I am going to do all 4 books here for $8 right now. $8 for the set. Bloodshot Hardcore. I have Hercules Fall of an Avenger #1 and #2. Will the Stan Lee figure yell at you guys tonight? I don't know if you guys deserve it yet. This is going to go for just $4. Doing $2 comics again. Justice League 32. It's got one of those tough women covers. That's going to go for $2 tonight. I have Excalibur, the Mojo Mayhem by Arthur Adams. This is going to go for $2. This looks like it might be fun. A fun read. I have Sandman, Essential Vertigo, the Dollhouse Part 7, going for $2. Batman Detective Comics 49 is $2. I got a really nice Ultimate Spider-Man set here. We have issues 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56. I'm going to do the whole set here, all six comics at $12. Spider-Woman #12, that's going to go for $2. Moon Knight Saga, that's going to go for $2. Moon Knight #5 is $2. Moon Knight 11 is $2. Stan is not $2. Star Wars 17. $10 on this. $10. I got Batman the Dark Knight #2. That's going to go for $2. I have Batman Confidential #10, #11, and #12. That is going to go for just $6. I got Ultimate Origins #1, #2, #3, #4, #5. This is going to go for $10. All right, cool. 10 on that. And then Star Wars is off. We sold 2 FOMO books so far. And Chuck, I have a response for you. The Bloodshot book is terrible because it doesn't look anything like Vin Diesel on the cover. That was a joke. I get it. But anyway, I'll tell you what. When it comes to Valiant stuff, I don't see anybody jumping on these books. So that's a set that if we can't sell off the whole bundle or the whole stack, that'll definitely end up in our dollar bin. Just giving you guys a heads up on that. Blood Brothers #1 is going to go for $2. I have Razor #3 and #15 going for $4. I got Ultimate Vision #1 of 5, 2 of 5, and 3 of 5 going for $6. Steve Rogers Captain America #2, that's going to go for $2. Still got 6 FOMO books left. We have Guardians of the Galaxy #25 with Galactus on the cover going for $5. It's a hollow foil cover, $5 on that. We have the first appearance of Trinary here going for $15. I have Mighty Thor Annual #14. That's going to go for $5. Moon Knight #2. That's going for $5 too. Still got that first printing of Superman, Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, going for just $10. And then I have the Gemma and Terra cover for Sons of Anarchy #1 going for $15. And these have been selling really well for me on eBay. I got a bunch of these. I keep coming across in the collection. So we got 6 FOMO books left. This is from our new collection. Call it as you see it. I got you covered. I have Uncanny Avengers #1. That's going to go for $2. I have Uncanny Avengers number 2. That's going for $2. Number 3 is $2. Number 4 is $2. And number 5 is $2. Get it all for $10. The first 5 issues, $10 for Uncanny Avengers. That's a really great run. Awesome stuff. It's a new Avengers team where they mix up Avengers and X-Men. And the whole point of it is to kind of bridge the gap between the relations between humans and mutants. And it's really awesome. So it's Captain America and Wolverine kind of leading the team. And you got Scarlet Witch on the team. You got Havoc on the team. Thor's on the team. You got a really great roster of heroes here. It's awesome. I have Fantastic Four 387. That's going to go for $2. Kenneth, what's up, man? Good to see you. I got Generations All New Wolverine and regular Wolverine going for $2. I have the Peter Parker Spider-Man 1999 annual going for $2. I have the Auteur number 1 going for $2. I have Oh My Goddess 92. Oh My Goddess Pretty in Scarlet number 1 of 7. And Oh My Goddess Dr. Moreau number 100. That's going to go for $2. And then I have Savage Wolverine number 1 going for $2. Can you believe this book is going for like $3 right now on eBay? It's insane. It's such a cool cover. I've had a lot of people ask me about it too. I have Red She-Hulk number 61 and Bravest Warriors number 1 going for just $2. I'm usually a little FOMO after a couple Appletinis. Chuck doesn't drink Appletinis, he drinks Mantinis. Those are the manliest of teenies. Okay, so that is the first collection here. Now I'm going to start busting out the stuff I got from Pete's today. Actually, yeah, I'll start busting out that stuff. All right. I have the Punisher number 3 and number 6 from Becky Cloonan's run. That's going to go for $4. Tour number 1 is off today with more. Savage Wolverine. I need to chuck that in, your name all over it. And Chuck, thank you very much for the business you've been giving me, and the service you've been giving me as an editor too. I really appreciate it, man. On all fronts, I really appreciate working with you. You're a pleasure and a good friend, and we're making some progress. I've actually been working really hard on rewriting War Lion based on everything you and I have discussed. So I'm about halfway through rewriting the script, and I think if you could take a look at it, that would be awesome. But if you don't have time to do it, I'll just send it off to Joel. We'll have the whole book lettered up, and then you and I will just bat it back and forth. But having a lot of fun working with you. I know we're talking shop here, and I should be selling comics, but you know that's just how I am. He's servicing me. Yeah, damn it. Did I just cancel myself and Chuck at the same time? That was like a cancel checkmate. Done. I have the question annual number 2. What the heck just happened on the show? Going for $2. I have the Fathom Blue number 4B going for $2, and Fathom Blue 5A going for $2. I have the Silencer number 12 going for $2. I have the Terrifics number 13 going for $2. I have Cowl number 1 and number 2. That's going to go for $4. $4 on this set. I have Hawk World number 11 and number 12. That is going for $4. I have Star Trek number 3. This is year 5 and number 4 of year 5, going for $4. I have Captain America number 10. That's going to go for $2. I have Civil War II Choosing Sides number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Spider-Girl 38 and 95 going for $2 a pop. $4 on these. This is the first time he's been canceled. Yeah, I'm excited about C2E22, man. I got you and Doug covered for that. So I got to get in touch with my rep. I believe he's going to give me the same spot at the same price. So that way I'll have that double corner. Let me just verify that I got that. Either way, though, we'll make it work. It's not something I'm really worried about. So, yes, I'm looking forward to C2E2. We're going to have a great time out there. I have the TID number 4 and number 5. That's going to go for just $4. $4 on that.
That would be the tithe.
You know what? Thank you for telling me that. I really appreciate you freaking me out. It's so scary when you just pop in the room like that. It's like, God. Okay. The FF is $5 on the bottom rack.
Okay, I also wanted the one that's up at the top rack on the right.
And that one. Yes, sir. Thank you, JD. I love you, God. Is it the teeth?
The tithe. It's like, you know, if you've been in, well, they use it a lot in Christian churches.
The tea and listen to the rap music.
It's like when they pass the collection plate around, you're tithing to the church.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. It's because I'm Jewish. Jewish people don't know these things.
Yeah, it's sort of the secret codes we use to confuse Jewish people.
Get the Tithe, the book that confuses Jewish people for only $6. JD, you pulled out the chair from under us all. Dude, you're not supposed to tell them. That's great. Black Panther, the crew number 1. JD, God bless you. May the Jewish gods bless you. Going for $2. I got Ultron Forever, the Avengers number 1, going for $2. I have Batman and Robin Eternal. This is I think an annual it's an ongoing series, going for $2. And I have Batman Eternal number 48 and 49. That's going to go for just $4. And I have Plastic Man number 2. This is part of a 4-issue series, going for $2. I'm going to fill up one more spot on the rack up there. Hang on just a sec, guys. Incredible Hulk 373 is $2. Boom shakalaka. Batman and the Trial of the Gun, number 102. That's going to go for $2. And the last book, Marvel Knights number 3. That's going to go for $2. All right, so now we got another double rack, but the Daredevil down front. 61. This is an early issue. It's going for $30 tonight. Let me know if you want to grab it. Published in 1970. $30. I'm going to say this is a fine copy of the book. Mid-grade. Anywhere from like a 4 to a 6. I did literally pee myself live. That was so funny. All right. So I want to do a lump sum deal. I want to get rid of all these books. All right. So I'm going to think about what to do real quick. We need to take one last commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to figure out how to move the rest of these books. I will see you guys in just a moment.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
Did you know that across America there are over 2, maybe even 3 live stream producers who can't even afford Mountain Dew? Take Brian here. Brian has gone 2 weeks without a sip of Red Bull. If it goes on much longer, he may take a shower and get a real job. Situations like this are as tragic as they are preventable. Join the experience on YouTube and gain access to special emojis and members-only streams. For less than a cup of coffee, you can keep socially awkward hermit people working from their parents' basements where they belong. Scan the QR code on the screen to join. You'll be glad you did.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, guys, we got exactly 10 minutes left before the show is over. So I'm going to replace the bottom rack book here with Mike Deodato's A+X variant cover. This is a 1:20 ratio. We got Captain America and Cable on the cover. This is going to go for just $10 today. Really nice cover. There's Captain America and Cable stepping on that cross. And they're saying, we're going to keep those Jewish people down. Christianity! Lord have mercy. All right. You shut up, I think I might just spend the next 10 minutes of this show laughing. All right, so here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take out the FOMO books. You guys might see these again on Friday's show. Remember, Friday is going to be an interesting show because we're going to be busting out all of our signed books. I'm giving you guys first crack at all of the books that I have that are key from the new part of the collection. We're just going to make it there, or I'm going to give it to you guys first because I got plenty of stuff to go through. I got plenty of stuff to showcase. Figure we got a Friday show. Why don't I give you guys first crack before I take these books off to the convention this weekend? They're probably going to move much faster. So the power of cable compels you. This is true. All right, I'm going to showcase those FOMO books again. You will see them on Friday if you don't call them now. And then after that, we'll see what happens. I have Superman, Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow. That's going to go for $10. I have Sons of Anarchy #1. This is the Gemma and Terra variant. This is going to go for $15. I have X-Men Legacy #1. This is Namor on the cover, first Trinary, going for 15. I have Guardians of the Galaxy 25. That's going for 5. I have the Mighty Thor Annual #14. That's going to go for 5. And I have Moon Knight #2. Mark Spector Moon Knight #2 going for $5. No one calls these books. Totally cool. We're going to put them up on eBay. Or not eBay. We're going to show them again on Friday. And if anything, we're going to cycle. So I'm going to fill up these 6 slots here real quick. And we're going to try and move the rest of these books. I'm sorry, guys. I had kind of a blah day today, so I'm kind of crashing right now. But I'll try and I'll make it through these last few minutes here at the show. And we'll see what we can do about moving the rest of these books at a good price for you. All right, I have X Factor Special Prisoner of Love by Jim Starlin and Butch Geist going for $2. I have Old Man Logan, #4 of 12, going for $2. I have the All New Exiles #1. That's going to go for $2. I have Havoc and Wolverine #3 and #4. This is Meltdown. So this is 3 and 4 of that. That's going to go for $4. I have Gen 13 #7 going for $2. And I got to fill up one more slot here. Master Kung Fu #126 going for $2. Okay. X Factor Special. Here we go. The left rack, Spider-Woman. Got it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 18. All right, here's the deal, guys. JD, I don't. This is the last show of the night, so we can keep going. Are you okay if we go until I can clear off this rack? I got some ideas here. It'll probably take like an additional 10 minutes if you guys are all down. Cool. All right, awesome. Let's do it, guys. Let's finish off this show on a strong note here. I got some really great deals here. I really want to move these books. I want to come out strong on this, and I got a way that we can do some business together. So we're going to fill out these last 2 slots here, and then we're going to figure out what we can do. I have World's Finest #1. That's going to go for just $2 today. And then I got Midnight Western Theater #2 from Scout Publishing. That's going to go for $2. All right, so here's the deal. We're going to start off double rack right now. Clear this off. We got a good night here. That'll be $40 for the double rack. You were getting these Ultimate Spider-Man books, 6 Ultimate Spider-Man books. That's valued at $12. You got the first 3 issues of Ultimate Vision. You got Havoc and Wolverine Meltdown #3 and 4. Those are normally $4 books a pop. You get Black Panther and the Crew #1. Getting a nice Star Trek run here. Some Punisher books, $40. You got it going. Now, where are we with spins? We're spinning the wheel. So JD, you are at $18. David Moore, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're at $10. Daniel got his spin. We got Chuck, you're at 2. Sean, you're at 12. Chris, you're at 3. And Point Rays, you're at 11. So JD, if you get a spin on the wheel, you can spin for someone else. You can pick someone else to spin for, and you get whatever they get. So I'm going to honor that for you because you're always picking stuff up with me. So we got $40 on the double rack here. Nobody wants these books. I'm going to take them down right now. But first, I'm going to take down the books that I'm going to hold at the $2 value. After that, I'm going to bring everything down, and these all the rest of those books are going to go for $1. Okay. So we got the Ultimate Origins here, and take that down, and Yeah, I think that's it. I'll check out what this is too. Okay. Black Panther and the Crew #1 is gonna go for $2 right now. If no one wants it, I'll put it up on eBay. Justice League 32, we got the tough lady variant. That's going for $2. No one wants it, I'll put it up on eBay. Ultimate Origins #1 through 5 going for $10. I'm gonna keep this at the $10 value. Just recycle those books. I have Ultimate Spider-Man #51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56, all going for $12. I think they're going to sell at their $2 value, so I'm going to just cycle those in back into the collection. You guys will see them again in the not too distant. We got someone who's going to buy them up. So the rest of these books now are all going to go for from $2 down to $1. Whatever we're left with at the end of all this, I will just sell for a lump sum, and we'll see if we can get rid of every single one of these books, which would really be fantastic. I really want to sell all this stuff. We can't do the lump sum at 40. We'll do each book at $1. All right. I have Batman and Robin Eternal #9 going for $1. Batman Eternal 48 and 49. Those are going for $2. Smack those books together. You're dang right. Ultron Forever, the Avengers #1 is $1. Civil War 2, Choosing Sides 1 is $1. Spider-Girl 38 and 95, both going for $1 a piece. It's $2. The Teeth, #4, #5, and #6. This is going to go for $3. Is it the Teeth or the Tithe? I forgot. It confuses me because I'm Jewish. Captain America 10 is $1. Star Trek Year 5, #3, and #4, $2 on those. Hawk World #11 and 12, that is $2 now. I have Cowl #1 and 2, that is $2 now. Terrifics 13 is $1. Silencer #12 is $1. Fathom Blue #4 and 5, $2. Punisher #3 and 6, $2 on those. Bravest Warrior 1, $2. Red She-Hulk 61 is $2. The Question Annual #2 is $2. Oh My Goodness, Oh My Goddess, #92, #1 of 7, #1 of 7, and #100. That is going to go for just $3. Plastic Man 2 is $1. I have the Peter Parker Spider-Man 99 Annual going for $1. All New Wolverine Generations Wolverine going for $1. Incredible Hulk 373 is $1. I have Uncanny Avengers #1 through 5. This is the steal right here of the night, going for $5. I have Bloodshot Hardcore #20 through 24. 5 books going for $5. I have Hercules Fall of an Avenger 2-part series going for $2. Get the whole thing. Excalibur Mojo Mayhem going for $1. Forget that. I'm not selling that at $1. Sandman, the Dollhouse Part 7. That's going to go for $1. I'm actually kind of glad that didn't get picked up. Okay, so the Avengers. We're going to do the Uncanny Avengers. Thank you very much. Herc. Okay, we got Herc called. Fine. Good call on the Hercules. Two book run there. I really am surprised no one's jumping on these Bloodshot books. 20 through 24 for $5. It's a steal right there. I told you guys I'd offer it up for $1. It's one of those books where I just got to move it. Hulk's 373. There we go. Now we're seeing some action. All right, Hercules. Let's get back to Hercules. That was Joe Ball. Joe. Here, 2. Okay. Yes, it is. Okay, and Hulk 373. We're going to sell that. We got that sold too. $1. I have Batman Detective Comics 49 going for $1. Midnight Western Theater number 2 is $1. I have Moon Knight Saga going for $1. Moon Knight 5 going for $1. Moon Knight 11 going for $1. Seriously? I mean, really, guys? $3 on that? Yes, I'll run through the front row. Let me get through the rest of the stack, and then I'll go through the front row one more time. Absolutely. I have Batman The Dark Knight number 2 going for $1. Batman Confidential. Man, I've been sitting on these books for a long time. $3. Just take them out of here. Blood Brothers 1, $1. Razor number 3 and 15, $2. Get them both at $2. Ultimate Vision number 1, 2, and 3. Get them all for $3. Steve Rogers Captain America number 2, $1. Batman and Catwoman Trail of the Gun is going for $1. World's Finest One is $1. Dead Man Logan number 4 of 12 is $1. All New Exiles number 1 is $1. Marvel Knights 3 is $1. Havoc and Wolverine Meltdown number 3 and 4, $2 on those. Let's move them. No one wants to sit on them. Gen 13 number 7 is $1, and that's 10 through 12 going for $3. And Master Kung Fu number 126, $1. All right, guys, what do you say we do $25 on this big stack of books? $25 on this big stack of books. You got to spin on the wheel, too. I'm going to keep them over here. We sold a couple off at the $1 level. Now I just want to be done with it for the night. See if we could at least get rid of those. But if you want the Batman Confidentials, that's just $3. All right, I'm going to run through the bottom row of books one last time. And I guess I'll show the FOMO books off one more time, and then we'll call it a night. I have Daredevil 61. We've had a few lookers on this tonight. $30 on this. Call it as you see it. This is your chance to get it right now. I have All-Star Squadron number 1 going for $5 tonight. That is in a very fine. The Daredevil, I would say, is a fine. I have Detective Comics 462 going for $5. I have Batman 3 Jokers. This is the 1V variant. It's a 1 in 25 ratio variant going for $30. I have A plus X number 1. This is a 1 in 20 variant. It's going for $10. I have Absolute Carnage number 1 Art Germ variant going for $10. I have Toxin number 1. That's going for $10. I have Dark Knight's Metal number 1. That's going for $5. I have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 11. That's going to go for $10. I have Wonder Woman 51 Art Germ variant again going for $5. I have What If Dr. Doom Had Become the Thing. This is going to go for $5 too. Okay, we got the confidentials taken. I got Witchblade 40 going for $5. I have the Thor Annual number 13 going for $5. Amazing Spider-Man 400, that's going for $20. Up top, I got Darkhawk War of the Kings crossover. This is signed by C.B. Cebulski, and it comes with a certificate of authenticity from Dynamic Forces. I'm pricing these at $30 together as a set. Really beautiful covers here too. $30 on that set. Cyclops, The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's going to go for $8. $8 on those. And then I have Bush Baker, The Righteous Maker, number 1, number 2, number 3. That's going to go for $6 for that set. If you want the second printing cover, which went for a little bit more, probably because of the art on the cover, that's going for $5. Get it all for $10. And now I'm going to show our FOMO books off one last time, plus the books that I have, just a stack. All right, and then we're ending the show. I have Furbish Man number 14, $2 right now, but it's going to go up on eBay. I have Grim Fairy Tales Dance of the Dead number 2. That's going for $2. It's going to go up on eBay. And then we got our FOMO books. We have Superman, Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, first printing, going for $10, not 2, $10. I have the Sons of Anarchy, Gemma and versus Terra variant. That's going to go for $15 as part of connecting covers here. I have X-Men Red number 1, Namor cover. It's got $15 on the price tag, first appearance of Trinary. Guardians of the Galaxy 25 is going to go for $5, nice holofoil cover. I have the Mighty Thor Annual number 14, that's going to go for $5. Mark Spector Moon Knight number 2 is going to go for $5. And a couple more books and we're done for the night. I have Black Panther and the Crew number 1. That's going to go for $2 tonight. We're going to take it up on eBay and see what happens. And then I have Justice League 32 going for $2. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for shopping with me tonight. And we'll be back on Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, 12 p.m. Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern with signature books and other key books from the new collection. So I will see you guys later. Have a great night.
Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.